The truth is, it's not as bad as it was when my father passed, which was some 30 years ago. Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's still there. There are still people suffering. So even if it's 5% of the population, even if it's 30% of the population, because that would be the argument some people are raising up now. Oh no, people are more civilized now. Yes, I agree. People are more civilized now, either religion or education or whatever, but it's still happening and it shouldn't happen. Yes, it's that bad. But now it's getting better, like I said, because people are more enlightened, and then the religion also plays a large part. It plays a major role. People are more religious, but
Mhm.
majorly it still happens, especially in the rural areas.
Uh-huh.
It still happens, yes.
Wow.
Yes, there are laws, but there are laws at the federal level, and some states have actually domesticated these laws.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, like recently I just read that the Supreme Court, which is
Mm-hmm.
like the highest court in the land,
Yeah.
has overruled the law at the customary level of the eastern Nigeria that says female children are forbidden from inheriting, or females generally are forbidden from inheriting either from their husband or from their fathers. Okay, that law has just been passed recently, but there are other laws that protect. It's called the Widows and Widowers Protection Bill. That's what it's called. It's been passed. It's in law.
Mm-hmm.
But like it's very prominent here in Nigeria. There are good laws, there are wonderful laws, it's on paper and it's written in pen and all that. But the problem is enforcement.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody enforces those laws. So people just get away with doing what they know how to do. In fact, some people don't even know that those laws exist. It's the kind of thing you take to court and then they'll send you back and tell you it's a family issue, you go and settle it. Is that bad. Except the situation where the man dies and he leaves a will.
Mm-hmm.
But even that will, his siblings can still contest that will in court. So the woman is not, she's not just going through her grief, but she's now going through a long court battle, which she doesn't have the money to pay lawyers. She doesn't have money to do all that, that legal system. So she just backs off. You know what? It's better for me to just leave you guys and go and start my life all over again.
Mm-hmm.
But that somebody who has maybe education, so she's educated, so she feels she can get work or something, or she has good family support. So this federation of International Federation of Female Lawyers, of Women Lawyers, or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I know they take this very passionately, and then so if you have a case like this, you can come to them, and they'll look into it and help you through it. I know they have that ready. But I don't know how well spread they are because mostly they're in the urban areas, and these things, like I said, affect the rural women more.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and the rural women have little or no access to this federation of female lawyers. So it's still the urban women who are enlightened, who a very minute percent of them have this issue, that have access to it. So they're trying as much as they can. It's just the thing of access.
Mm-hmm.
The people who really need them do not have access to them. They don't really have a voice. And then you ask, how can we help? What I think can be done? What I think can be done, apart from bringing laws and all of those things, I think a lot of enlightenment and a lot of sensitization,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of sensitization with the male folks, a lot of sensitization with the male folks. This is the kind of thing you do, and you just say, "Oh, we're doing widows' rights," and you're talking to the women because they can't help themselves. So it's to bring like men who are leaders in the community, is to sensitize them to have the behavior change.
Uh-huh.
That's the only way, yes, because they are the ones who carry on the culture. They are the ones who take their brother's property, So it's a lot of sensitization at that local level. It's a lot of sensitization at that local level. That is what I think will help beyond the laws, because the laws are there. They're beautiful laws. They're wonderful laws that says a woman is entitled to. her husband's property. When the first son inherits, the first son should take care of the wife. Those laws are there that are meant to protect the widow, but they're not being enforced. So let's go beyond the laws. Let's sensitize people. Let's do a lot of sensitization. Let's do a lot of behavior change communication. It will take time, but it will happen eventually. That's what I think.